Let's go to Tyler Warren out of Penn State. 6'6", 260 pounds. He ran a 4.68. This guy was fun to watch, man. He was so fun. It got me remembering some of the funnest tape that I've watched since doing this. And he was
You
second.
don't see a lot of quarterbacks a lot of tight ends play quarterback.
You don't see a lot of tight ends play quarterback. You don't see a lot of tight ends be a short yardage go-to guy. You don't see a lot of quarterback. You don't see a lot of tight ends throw the ball as a quarterback. Yeah. And you don't see a lot of tight ends line up as the center and go for like a 50-yard touchdown and moss the guy all in the same play. It's crazy. I mean, look at the play that he's right here. Like, that's insane, bro. He was lining up at center. He mosses the dude on USC.
I want to say one thing. You said you don't see a lot of special with Colston Loveland. You see special with Warren. I only see one thing that's special, and that's the rack, to me. Mm-hmm. Everything else is good to very good. So he is a load to bring down in the open field. There's like no tackling him one-on-one. He's like Kittle-ish.
He's a 1980s player that was dropped in modern day times. I feel like he's in a time machine.
You know, I would have thought, based on the way people talked about him, I was like, damn, it's going to be like Gronk. He's not that great of a blocker. He just gets the job done. He's physical, and part of that physicality scares me because it's all physical all the time. It's never like, I just get open. It's like, I got to get up there. That we're going to bump each other. I'm going to barely be open, and I'm going to catch it. He's definitely great at contested catches because he can never get really that open.
Yeah, he's not a fast or twitchy guy like Bowers.
And I don't think he even has the route running ability. But that's stuff you can coach up.
He's not stiff.
No, he's not stiff. But he's just like clunky and big. But it's not like he works hard to run fast. I would say this. He never runs a clean route. And what I mean by that is if he's running an out route, he's bumping into that guy. And he's going to take him with them. And that's something I didn't love about him. To me, this guy is, and I feel bad for using all white tight ends, but that's really where it came down to. Jeremy Shockey, Greg Olson, Todd Heap. These are the guys I just remembered growing up and watching.
I did see a little Todd Heap in him.
Todd Heap was just a contested catches monster when he was just coming out.
I think it was I'm giving him a little bit more credit on his route running. I think it's a little bit of a borderline of being aggressive at the top of the route, but it can look like on tape that, oh, he's not getting out of his breaks pretty fast. I disagree. I think when he has space like that and the guy's not right up on him, I see the burst out of his route. That's just me.
There was very few times they asked him to do a lot as a route runner too. It was always like shallow cross, out route.
Yeah, because you just want to get the ball in his hands.
Yeah, and I will say there was one time where he ran a shallow cross and just planted his foot and then went back like a little like zig route or a little like in and out. And I was like, that looked clean. I was like, I wish I saw more of that on tape.
Yeah. Then that's what I'm saying. Like those times when you seen the in and out shit, that's why I put Dallas Clark. Because Dallas, I don't know if it was that 44.
He's just such a bigger man than Dallas Clark, though.
With Jeremy Shockey body and physicality.
Yeah. He loves to play physical. And sometimes that scares me because I'm like, man, that's how you get hurt in the NFL, just trying to be physical all the time. But he's a hell of a player. He's a 15 to 25 pick for me, top 20 pick. Yeah. I really like him.
Yeah, and you're gonna play this guy I was talking about earlier, like the Cole Kmets, the Michael Mayers.
Yeah,
that's the type of tight end that he's gonna play as. If you're expecting this guy to be a Brock Bowers, a Loveland, a Travis Kelce,
no, that's not his game.
That's not his game, and he's not gonna get played like that. But he's gonna do some real fucking damage in the NFL. I'm kind of concerned about the way that he plays, so the lifespan could be an issue. You know. He wears 44 because of John Riggins, so he runs with aggression, bro. Like he's willing to put his body on the line, and a lot of those guys just wind up getting hurt in the NFL a lot. And you could see a world where you pick this guy top 10, right? And he goes, I've heard as early as 7.
So the only reason I push back on that is because I think we've learned our lesson. I don't think we should let Bowers be like the one.
Yeah, Bowers is coming, bringing the tight end value back.
But it's like how many tight ends we've seen where it's just like, oh god, it doesn't work.
Now that brings me to this: is he a better prospect than Brock Bowers?
No.
Is Loveland a better prospect than Brock Bowers?
That's why I said Brock Bowers is a tier of his own.
Okay, I agree.
Brock Bowers is one.
I do think this guy is. I took a page out of your book.
I don't think these guys are the prospects Kyle Pitts was. Kyle Pitts maybe wasn't as physical, but you were like, oh my god, these tight ends don't come.
The versatility.
Yeah, I'm like, this is the fastest guy in the field. He's a tight end.
Yeah. But Tyler Warren, if you guys haven't watched him, I mean, you can watch a highlight tape, but watching his tape alone is a highlight.
Yeah, there's stuff he does like when he doesn't get the ball. You're like, wow, great job.
Yeah.
It's terrific.
But and then as far as the blocking goes, I think Max alluded to this, but he is horrible when it comes to technique. He's just trying to destroy guys.
Yeah.
And I mean, he destroys some of them.
So, like, the thing again, really quick back to Colson 11, there's times where Michigan's like, you got the edge. I'm like, no one else they asked to do that. And I'm like, the fact that they asked him to get the edge means he can block.
Big dreams, everything ain't what it seems. Glittering gold, both gleams. Not on my team. This organic, we don't buy streams.